Welcome to the Drastic Results with Tony Harris Taylor show.
To go to another level, you must try to learn and hear something new. So make a change today. So don't procrastinate and see your business grow and change. So check out Drastic Results, yeah, with Tony Harris Taylor. Tony Harris Taylor. Drastic Results, oh yeah, with Tony Harris Taylor. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, welcome. Today is Tuesday, April the 12th, and welcome to the Drastic Results with Tony Harris Taylor show. Today we have very, very, very special guests, like life-changing guests, and we'll talk about that. But I wanted to just give you a quick invitation to the Profitable Events for Drastic Results Conference. This conference is coming up April 29th and 30th. It's my conference to teach you how to use events to attract more of your high-level clients. And so it is going to teach you how to do sponsorships, how to give content that will want people to want more, how to bring your tribe together, how you get people there. You know, when I did my first event, I was scared to death. I thought nobody would show up. I thought nobody would want what I had to offer. And I had a coach who pushed me to take drastic steps to do my own event. And I'm so glad she did. Now I've done 5 events profitable before they even start because I use the sponsorship model, and I want to teach you how to do the same thing. So go to the site, Profitable Events for drasticresults.com. You know, networking is my thing. That's what I talk about. That's what we do best. And I believe that networking is the foundation of all things great in business. I'm going to say that again. That's a quotable. I think I need to tweet. Networking is the foundation of all things great in business. And I've seen it over and over and over again. And so many people I still meet today are afraid to show up with no expectation. They don't know who they're going to meet. And I have seen it so many times be life-changing. And I'm telling you this because that's the lead into our special guest today. Our special guest today met at a networking event. I'll let them give you the details. And they connected. They did a one-to-one, and it's been life. LIFE changing, not only for themselves, but for the people that they serve. And so I want to introduce to you my landlords. I'm proud to say that because they are doing big things. So they are my landlords at this office, Sonja, Lowe and Marietta Willis. Come on in, ladies.
Hello, Tony.
When I said my landlords, they waved me off. Don't be saying that. I'm sorry, I don't have a chair. I tried to prop myself up. Let me see if I can at least sit on my leg or something so I can come up to your level.
Yes.
Plus, they're tall.
Yes.
So, you know, landlords.
Yeah.
Have anybody called you their landlord?
No.
No. But you guys are my landlord here at SGA 366. And I am just so excited to have watched you guys evolve. So I want to go back to the beginning. First of all, tell us who you are and your role here at 366. So we'll start with Marietta.
Okay, so I am Marietta Willis. I am the CEO of SGA 366, along with my partner, of course. We're partners. We do a lot. That's hard to say, but we do a lot. We do business consulting. We not only lease the executive suites, but we have a production company, a TV network. So we do a lot.
They do a lot, and we're going to break down what all they do. Sonia, who are you and what do you do?
I am Sonja Lowe, the Embrace Coach, and I am COO here at SGA 366.
Awesome. And they're also coaching clients of mine. So
Yes,
thank you. And I appreciate you all trusting me with your business. Let's start from the beginning. How'd you meet?
Networking.
Yes.
As Tony always says, networking truly is the lifeblood. Networking. I've always been a networker. Marietta, more shy than I am.
Mhm.
And it was just amazing. We were drawn to each other. But as you know, God did this.
No, of course,
God
of
did
course.
this.
And that's why you have to show up, because you just never know who's in the room. And
Mhm.
some connections truly are meant to be and divine. And they met networking. So how did you go from meeting at a networking event to evolving into what we have today?
Well, as we both found, that networking group that we were a part of was just not for us.
Sure.
Mhm.
And that happens, by the way. So
Mhm.
while we tout networking as the way, sometimes it's just not a good fit where you are, and you need to move on
Mhm.
to other spaces.
Right. And from there, we did, decide to move on. My current business, my business at that time is Richmond Capital Solutions. I deal with financing for investors, business credit. She was doing production, but we decided, okay, we're going to get an office together and do something. Had no idea what that was going to be, but we just decided we're going to get together and do something.
Well, wait. I have to fix that. I have to fix that.
Hold on.
She didn't know exactly.
Okay, I didn't know.
You knew.
I knew.
You knew.
I knew. This is the power of networking and joining visions and collaborating. Tony is always big on collaboration.
Mhm.
Knowing what the wheelhouse that Marietta had and knowing the wheelhouse that I had, the vision has always been there
Okay.
for all of this that has happened. The vision was always there. For her, like she said, she knew it was something,
Yeah.
but she
Yes.
didn't know what it was.
Mhm.
So the collaboration and being visionaries, laying it out and her going, you know what? Yes, I see that.
Mhm.
And from there,
Mhm.
literally we have built side by side every day since.
You know, I was singing before they came online. Michael Jackson's working day and
Yes.
night. They are building the dream. So let's start with the foundation of the business, which I believe, now you can correct me if I'm wrong, is this space.
Mhm.
So SGA 366 is a co-working, if you will, or community of business owners. So
Mhm.
tell us more about SGA 366. And why should a business owner even consider moving in here?
Well, SGA 366 it's really a collaboration of business owners, entrepreneurs. We lease executive offices to business owners, but we also do business consulting. So we help you in building your business, but to getting it set up the right way. Most business owners have been in business for years, but they don't really have their business set up the right way. When I say the right way, you may not have an LLC, you may not have a bank account, you may not have an EIN, you haven't set yourself up for business credit. So we basically consult with you and do all those different things for you. Well, help you to do those things.
Mhm.
We also do one-on-ones with you to help you see your 7 streams of income. So in helping you to build your business, you have to see that, and you have to see how to streamline that. So we kind of work with you in that way. We have community meetings once a month for suggestions, and going forward, you can suggest to us things that we can do for you. So we want to help in whatever way we can.
So what I know for sure for me is when I moved out of my home office,
Mhm.
I truly became a business owner.
Mhm. Truly.
Truly became a business owner. I had a business, but moving out of the home office does something to your mental about who you are
It
in
does.
business.
It does.
So now you mentioned the business consulting, but you also do I3 education, Sonia. So tell us about the I3 entrepreneurship program.
Yes, ma'am. We have the I3 Dream Builder Entrepreneur Program. That particular program was truly created from our experience in business. It was from what would we have wanted from the very beginning that we did not receive. And of course, at the time when we started our businesses while we were working full-time jobs. And so most people are working a full-time job, but have a dream and they have a vision of something that they would love to do, but they don't know how to do it. So the I3 Dream Builder program was created for that person who sees, you know what, I want to grow a business. I want to step out and follow my dream. And that program is literally a 4-month program.
Okay.
In that 4-month program, it is an implementation program.
Okay.
Which
not
is
just
totally different.
Yes.
Than just telling you what to do. We literally are making sure we are walking you through it and you're implementing every step of the program so that when you finish and you graduate, you are completely set up as a business.
Now, y'all added something super special to the program.
Yes, we did.
And I think this might be the first reveal.
Yes,
Mhm.
it is.
You ready?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us about the extra from the I3 Pro. By the way, tell us what the I's represent.
The I's represent information, which is what you get for your business, innovation, which help you with learning the different platforms you can use in your business, and then implementation, which is what you do in the class. You implement every step in class. Therefore, when you're done, you are set and ready to go.
So tell us about this next level of I3.
Yes, ma'am. We're honored and so excited to be able to partner with the Christian University here. And the Christian University is national, which is amazing in itself. And we are now offering right alongside our program, Tony, a college degree.
Shut up.
College
Shut up.
degree?
In what?
Yes, ma'am.
Business?
Yes, ma'am.
Business.
It is entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Because
Well, wait,
now-
I got one of them over there, and it didn't come with a program.
So let me go ahead and say, we're in Tony's amazing, we call it corporate office
Yes.
of her empire. But the amazing thing is, when you go to college, yes, it's wonderful. But if you go to college and you don't have the foundation, they teach you what you need to know, right? But they do not give you what to do in business. They don't.
They don't.
So what we've created is now you not only go through an implementation program to build your dream, you right alongside of it earn an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree, depending on your movement in the program.
Wow.
That you can earn an associate's in 4 months. You can also earn a bachelor's in 4 months.
Wow.
At your own pace.
When they told in 4 months?
Did you hear me?
Wait,
And
did y'all Val say what? Say what? A college degree. Hey, Val, shout out.
Accredited.
Fully accredited
Without the cost.
without
The big cost.
the big cost.
And of course, most people have asked Tony, well, wait a minute, how does that happen?
How does that work? Right.
Traditional college has all of the extras.
Right. The
All
algebra
of
we
the
never
fluff
need.
that we
right.
never
We're
need.
never gonna need it.
What I love is this has totally cut out all of the fluff that you do not need. Everything that you need is in the program, which I'm proud to be able to say because we have Tony as a coach and because we have worked very hard to make sure everything was in the program. Our program qualified
Wow.
to be an actually accredited college degree.
Yes.
So for all of you entrepreneurs out there who have struggled with, but I don't have a degree, this is a easy way. I love the word easy, by
Yes,
the way.
ma'am.
Easy
Yes,
way to get it along with the implementation, innovation, and information that you need to have a real business.
Yes, ma'am.
Not so. Where were you when I did that one?
I
over there?
know, I know. Well,
Arr!
what I see is we definitely have to make sure someone goes through and gets their doctorate as well, because we are honored to be able to be receiving our doctorate degrees in December.
We'll talk more about that.
Yes, ma'am, we will. Because we're going to make sure that all that you do, Tony, we do have to say. You are a doctor
Yes.
at what you do.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely needs to be hard.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, okay. So we've got SGA. By the way, we never said what SGA stands for.
Yes, that's exactly right.
What is it?
That stands for Strategic Growth Alliance,
Growth.
which is
Very
what we do
important.
here.
That's right. So we've got the co-working space. Proud to say mostly all minority, not exclusive, but mostly minority business owners, African American, but we're not exclusive because we like
No,
everybody
not at
money.
all.
Everybody money. So come on up here.
Mhm.
We're in Greens Point, by the way, Greens Point, Houston, Texas. So come on up here and take a great tour. They've got added benefits like a podcast room. They have a full television studio. They have a photography room.
Mhm.
We have training rooms, conference rooms, and let's talk about the 20th floor.
Full gym.
Yeah.
Full gym, by the way. Yes, full gym. Hey, let's talk about the next drastic step. Now, listen, I'm their coach, and they didn't ask my permission for this one. I was like, you doing what? So tell us about the last drastic step. I'm sure the next one's on its way.
Oh, we're gonna hold off for a little while.
No
We're gonna hold off
more
for a little
drastic
while.
steps.
Not right
And
now.
please run them by me next time.
We
But
will.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
we got SGA Event Center. Let's talk about the event
Well,
center.
no,
No,
it's not
Not
SGA.
SGA. It's a totally separate.
Oh,
A totally separate.
I didn't
company.
realize it had a different name.
Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am.
So tell
It-
us more about the event center.
It is 366 Sky Lounge and Event
And-
Center.
Oh, 366 Sky Lounge and Event Center. So
Yes.
there's a lounge for your
Mhm.
parties,
Mhm.
right? And then there's a full event center that's
Yes.
business events, weddings, any
Mhm.
how many seat capacity?
300 in the Event Center
Okay.
and in the lounge, 120.
And is that 300 with rounds?
That's no, if
No.
it's rounds, it's going to be 225 with
Okay.
rounds.
Okay.
300 is theater style.
Okay. Very good. So event center, this all came, I've got to go back to the beginning.
Yes.
I'm actually getting chills as I
Yes.
say this.
Yes.
It came from showing up to a networking event,
You did.
seeing somebody in the room, scheduling an appointment, finding out you're like-minded, and oh my gosh, look at what y'all are building.
Can I?
And that
share?
was just in 2020.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That was
Mhm.
during a pandemic.
Yes.
That was during the
We started
pandemic.
during the pandemic.
I'd like to share something in reference to, especially how you always tell us to show up. That particular, we did, if she wouldn't have shown up in several different networking meetings, I probably wouldn't have known her because she's more quiet.
Sure.
But when she did show up, there was a connection. There was a connection that continued. But what was powerful to me more than anything is when someone sees you, they see you.
Mhm.
And they may not say anything, but they see what you're doing. They see the hard work that you're putting in.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
never think that someone does not see the hard work that you are putting in. Someone's watching.
Someone is always watching. Do you know how
Yes.
many people I hear they say, "Oh, I'm seeing your shows." In fact, someone just said it to me. They never comment. I don't know that they're there, but people are watching. And that's why you always got to show up in your best light, in excellence, as Sonia says, because you just never know where your next business partner is. And I'm just stunned. So let's talk about the power of networking. So we've told your story, but how else has networking helped you grow your business? Oh, by the way, they're going to be in the next book, Viral Networking for Drastic Results. So how has networking, besides this story, changed your life?
Relationships. Would you say the same? Relationships.
Yeah.
You know, people think networking is only for business. Networking is for life.
Oh, say it again. Wait.
Networking is for life.
It's for life.
It really, really is.
Yeah.
Life moves at the speed of relationships. My
Mm.
former pastor used to literally always say, life moves at the speed of relationships, and it's the truth.
It's the truth. Write that down, Val. Life moves at the speed of relationships, and it is the truth. And so many entrepreneurs neglect the relationship part. And they think every relationship needs to be profitable or buy from me. But, yesterday in the NIA meeting, some tears were shed because Dr. Medina said that, at my lowest of low, Tony got an intuition to call me. And I was not a member. She said I was not a member. I had just met her networking. She got a download to call me. I called her and she was bawling on the phone. She didn't even know me that well. And she said, I'm just going to quit my business. I'm going to declare bankruptcy. And I said, don't quit. Don't quit. And today she is thriving in her business.
I attest to that. I would definitely say that when you are at your lowest and you want to throw in the towel.
Yeah.
If you have networked and you have built relationships, it will be the relationships that keep you going.
Well, in fact, when you called me.
Yes, ma'am.
She called me at 9:00 one night. I had met Sonia one time through a mutual friend. Shout out Gina. And she called me at 9:00 at night crying. I'm like, you don't know me like that. What's going on? And the next day we met and I just gave her some encouragement, but she got the leg she needed to, and then Marietta joined in. You guys.
But also the relationships have to go both ways.
Yes.
You have to also allow for your relationships and business for people to be able to speak into your life. Which also means speaking into your life on a good note, and then also sometimes speaking into your life on a bad note, which means growth.
Right.
So being an entrepreneur is not easy, but it's so rewarding. But I love the relationships that will speak into my life to help me grow, as well as I know Marietta feels the same.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, I was that quiet person.
Yes, you still are. But we have brought you out. Oh my gosh. We have brought her out in a big way because she's so shy. She said, I know you. I sat in your audience before. I guess it was 2012.
It's amazing to me.
Full circle.
You're speaking.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And that Marietta heard me speaking back in 2012, 2010. I don't know. And then when we came back around, she's like, I know you. And so you just never know. Wow. So, okay. I want to run this down to make sure I got it all because I think I'm missing something. So we have the community. We have I3 Entrepreneur Degree Program. We have an event center. We have a Sky Lounge. What am I missing?
We have a full movie production.
TV, yes.
And TV network.
And a TV
network. That's probably the biggest thing. So they have young, budding entrepreneurs who are creatives that are doing television shows, movie production, award-winning, by the way, award-winning. And so this is like a little Tyler Perry empire. Have we wrote him yet and told him what we got going on?
Not yet.
It's coming because through the network, people and things are showing up in a big way. So,
and mind you, that's just what we do together.
Right, because you're the Embrace Coach author. Tell us about Embrace Coach.
Yes, ma'am. I am the Embrace Coach. And of course, my biggest thing is helping you. I embrace you where you are to help you get to where you're trying to go, whatever that means. On top of that, also Choice One Media Group, full production, commercials, videos, talk shows. Honored to be able to say I was a producer for Tony's talk show, Drastic Results with Tony.
Absolutely. And she's the one that lit the fire in me. She's also, go back to Couch Time with Sonia and watch they'll be new to you. So watch the past episodes because your production quality, your presence, your beauty attracted me to say yes to coming on your
did.
show.
I
And we're
thank
going to do some other big
I thank
things
you
in
for
that
that.
space. Yes. And then let's talk more about Richmond Capital.
Mhm.
Well, Richmond Capital for me it started out because I'm real estate investing. So I got into, while looking for money for my investments, I found that being on the other end of that and helping other investors find the money for their investments was a benefit to me.
Okay.
So I started doing that as well as personal loans. But then after we kind of got together on things here, the pandemic is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
People were having problems getting loans.
Mm-hmm.
Then I figured out the business credit was very important as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I added business credit to that repertoire.
Wow, these are some powerhouses. So I recommend that you all reach out to Sonia and Marietta collectively and individually. And they have a network of people. Even if you're not ready for all of their things, you got to prepare so that when you're ready, you know who you're going to call. And so now would be that time to build these connections with these fabulous ladies. And that the other thing I love is they have a helpful spirit. And so they are really wanting to see everybody win. Right now, is it always perfect?
No, ma'am.
No, it
No,
is
ma'am.
not always perfect. But what I know and I love about this community is everybody has each other's best interests at heart. But we're like family up here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are.
So y'all know what that means.
But we also want to tell everybody thank you too.
Sure.
Every person who said yes to being a part of SGA 366 community, a part of Choice One, whatever you've been a part of, Richmond Capital, we want to say thank you because guess what? There is no business without you.
Yes.
I'm so proud that you chose me as your coach.
We
And
too.
we are just going
Yes.
up together. And I'm super excited.
Well, you were the missing piece.
Yes, that is the truth.
You've been the missing piece for us.
What is it we said? We kind of running, not really knowing what to do and where to go and how to put it together, and just kind of running, Tony.
Right.
It was truly the missing piece coming to your conference, truly.
Yes.
It's
really what did it.
That's exactly.
Because we both knew sitting in that conference,
We were not leaving
we
without
were
Tony
not
as our
leaving
coach.
without her.
So when you come to the Profitable Events Conference, just be prepared. But I thank you. It means so much to me because honestly, I mean, y'all see the back end of what I'm doing over here. And I know you admire it, but you also see the good, the bad, and the ugly.
That's right. That's
And
right.
I appreciate that you still saw something in me.
Yes, definitely.
All right, everybody. So get in touch with them. Let me show you their contact information. It is info@sga366.com. You can go to the website, sga366.com. Follow them individually on social media, Sonia with a J, Sonja Lowe, and Marietta, Marietta Willis. Thank you, ladies.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I love you.
We love
And we
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
This is Tony Harris Taylor saying take a drastic step today for a fantastic tomorrow. See you next week.